Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Christmas Eve!
December 24th, the day before Christmas!
And just like everyone knows, the best way to experience the magic of Christmas is around the Christmas tree.
I thought the best way to experience Christmas Eve would be at the mall!
I was hoping to see some chaos, some excitement,
some people fighting over the last toy on the shelves, and
I was completely disappointed.
Don't get me wrong, this mall is a lot busier than it normally is.
You can actually see human beings walking around when normally you wouldn't see anyone.
But in terms of looking for Christmas chaos, this is a little disappointing.
Bath and Body Works looks awfully peaceful.
Almost no one in T-Mobile.
And it looks like GS Love isn't getting any love at all. Look at this. Nobody even wants a Christmas massage.
No one wants to pay less for shoes? What, are they all smelly or something? No, that actually smells pretty fresh.
Man, what the heck is going on here?
Christmas Eve at the mall and everyone's calm, everyone's happy.
Look there isn't even a crowd around Santa Claus, who isn't even here.
Weird. Well, one store's busier than normal.
You don't normally see anyone in here.
What a crowd.
I mostly came just to get a peek at that cute girl that works at the salon though.
Hubba hubba. What's your phone number? Merry Christmas.
I do not understand.
'Twas the day before Christmas and all through the mall. Not a hint of chaos. None at all.
Online shopping must have killed off the crowds, but you know what? I think we might just be at the wrong part of the mall.
Because something tells me things might be a little different
inside of here.
Come on, Walmart, don't let me down. Oh no. What the heck?
It's not chaotic in here at all. If anything, these are below average crowds.
Look at this. Plenty of space, all peacefulness back here.
It's like everyone on Earth suddenly matured and decided to buy all their Christmas presents
ahead of time. Weird.
Look at that, the electronics department is peaceful. Nobody's fighting over the sweet 88-cent Christmas penguin mugs.
Plenty of high-quality products are left on the shelves.
Look, they're not even sold out of Xanadu.
No need to panic. Apparently, there are enough plush deer blankets to go around.
Dude, this is weird.
You need some wolf pillows? No problem. God,
you can pick up Grandma a new car battery the day before Christmas.
And not even have to fight a crowd.
See, someone half suspected the mall wouldn't be too bad. I mean, hardly anyone's ever in that mall ever.
But I genuinely thought that Walmart would be chaos.
Nope, not really. Not even in the toy section on Christmas Eve.
Although there are a few bare spots on the walls.
Oh man, no Luke Skywalker.
This is so strange.
It's almost pleasant in here.
This doesn't feel like Christmas at all. Where's the hatred? Where's the fighting?
Where's the warfare over your last-minute Christmas wrapping needs?
True, it's a little disorganized. Our Walmart always looks like this, actually.
But there's still plenty of Christmas stuff left for everybody.
This is kind of a bummer because I was hoping to film some chaos, but in a way, this is actually kind of a blessing.
Because I actually really needed to pick up some cat food.
So this may be far less entertaining than I was hoping it would be, but hey, I got the cat food.
So I guess I really can't complain. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Why is that too small for me to fit in? I want that.
Oh, sure, now I know what I want for Christmas.
Oh my gosh, look at this line. 9 people. Dude, normally on any other Sunday, this Walmart is jam-packed with people everywhere.
Pushing and shoving and being crazy.
That right there was easily the least anxiety I have ever had in this Walmart. Weird.
This reminds me that a couple of years ago, my friend Tyler and I went to Toys R Us on Christmas Eve, right after everybody got off of work, and the same thing happened. It was totally fine, pleasant people were orderly, polite, helping each other reach items on the shelves.
I thought it was a fluke, but I'm starting to think the whole filming Christmas Eve thing is a bunk.
Everyone always tells you, don't wait till Christmas Eve to do your shopping, but I'm starting to think that's exactly backwards.
Seems to me like Christmas Eve is the perfect day to do some shopping.
Because seriously, no one was around. All right, I'm gonna go home really quick and feed the cats. They're a little hungry.
And then maybe, just maybe, we could still find some Christmas chaos out there.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Come on, kitty. Hungry? Are you hungry?
Oh yeah, that's the good stuff right there.
All right, I am still hoping to see some Christmas Eve chaos, and I think I know of one place that just may have some. But first, a return to the mall
so that I can pick up some precious Christmas cargo.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Ooh la la, early Christmas present.
And now we're on our way back to Anaheim, to the home of Christmas.
Time to find a parking spot.
All right, this is already weird. There's no other cars.
entering Disneyland and only one car leaving. Oh yeah, this is really weird. I thought there'd be Christmas chaos. Look at, there's no line to pay for parking. No one is here. What is this, like the Twilight Zone today? Christmas is tomorrow, right? I'm not crazy. I don't have the date wrong, do I? Right, Allie? Tomorrow? I don't get this.
This is awfully suspicious, Yogi.
Dude, 2 years ago when I did this, when I got to the parking garage, they handed me a little piece of paper saying that this season is exceptionally busy and that I may not be able to get into the parks. A little disclaimer paper. Look at this. This is crazy. We got to park right towards the front. There's no one around. It's a Christmas miracle. Well, maybe the inside of the park will be really crowded. Yeah, so weird. Look at, barely any traffic at all. Look at this though. Star Wars Land's coming along, or should I say Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Not for a while though, still at least another year to go. They changed all the annual passes not that long ago to block most of them out during the holiday season. And apparently it must have worked. Because seriously, normally this entire plaza, even on a normal day, is full of humans. Wow, security took 2 seconds. Nobody's waiting for the tram. Dude, have you ever seen it like this? In the middle of the day like this? On a Sunday? That's crazy. Wow. This is incredible. Ever since the 60th anniversary, Disneyland has mostly been entirely, completely packed, inside and out. I feel like I'm taking a time machine to several years ago.
We're now en route to the Disneyland Resort main entrance plaza. If you are here just for the day, our one-day park hopper ticket offers same-day admission to both Disneyland and Disney California Adventure.
Okay, we've done it. We've made it off the tram, which means we're back at Christmas Disneyland. Look at, there's nobody at the gate. All right, this truly is magical. Look at that. How happy. I cannot believe the size of the crowd, or rather the lack of the crowd standing out here. Okay. So far, so very good. But the true test is through that tunnel. What will we see on the inside? Oh my gosh. Look, Allie. Look at, it's real. It's really real. It's not crowded at all. Disneyland on Christmas Eve. And look at all the elbow room that I have. It's so glorious. The popcorn's popping. The churros are churring. And look at Mickey Mouse all dressed up in his holiday best. This is absolutely fantastic. Look at the giant Christmas tree up there, the garlands. As you know, the Christmas season is a big deal at Disney. These are usually the most crowded days at Disneyland. You know, 1 or 2 days before Christmas, leading all the way up till a few days after New Year's. But this is incredible. Dude, Kimberly, what happened? It's Christmas magic. It's actually crazy to think what a big deal Christmas is at Disneyland, but it wasn't always that way. At Disneyland's first Christmas, they barely had any decorations at all. They didn't have any Christmas tree in Town Square. The only one was way down inside the hub. Disneyland was a risky venture to build this place. So back then, Disneyland was separate from the Walt Disney Studios, company-wise. They did not have a very big budget for holiday decorations. But weirdly enough, they did celebrate Christmas here at Disneyland with a Mickey Mouse Club circus. That's right, the first Christmas at Disneyland was circus themed, a real circus. They actually went out and found real circus performers, old circus vehicles which they restored and filled with a trained seal, real live tigers, circus clowns, and they even had live elephants marching down this very main street. Walt Disney and Fess Parker were here to be the grand marshals of the parade of the circus coming down Main Street, USA. All headed towards some actual circus tents inside the park. Looking at Disney Christmas now and what a big deal it is and how elaborately decorated it is, it's really hard to imagine the first Christmas being circus themed. But it's true, I'm telling you a true story. And not only was it circus themed, Disneyland didn't even have the money to pay for the circus, so Walt Disney, the studios, had to rent part of Disneyland and pay for the circus themselves. Nowadays, there's so many decorations that it's hard to process that in 1955, there was just a small, modest Christmas tree here in the hub. A couple of wreaths and garlands over the entrance to Frontierland, of all places. A couple of new banners up near the castle. And that was really about it. Oh, except, of course, for the giant giant Christmas circus, which was right over here. You see, long before there was a Matterhorn, for the first several years of Disneyland's existence, this whole area back here was just a giant pile of dirt. That whole first Disneyland summer, just giant dirt fields and a small dirt hill right here that I like to call the Dirterhorn. And that was it until the Mouseketeers Christmas Circus came to town. There were gigantic circus tents set up over here next to Fantasyland, roughly where the Matterhorn is now, where you could get your Christmas on watching trained seals and trapeze artists, the elephants, and of course a clown in a very tiny clown car. I am not making any of this up. There's actually video of this on the internet. You gotta look this up. It's the most incredible thing ever. A 75-minute long circus show for Christmas. Now, inexplicably to Walt Disney and his friends, who loved the circus, but somewhat understandably to us, the circus wasn't all that popular with Disneyland guests. Turns out the people who traveled from all over the western United States to see Disneyland didn't really care about the Christmas circus. I guess it just didn't put them in the Christmas mood.
Who would go to the circus on Christmas?
Exactly. Who would go to the circus on Christmas? Apparently not enough people to keep it in operation because Disneyland's Christmas circus closed down on January 8, 1956 and never came back again. Disneyland's Christmas traditions start with a Mouseketeer circus, starring circus performers and Mouseketeers. What the heck? One of my favorite Disneyland related sites, Daveland, has a lot of pictures of the old Mouseketeer Christmas circus. They are pretty fantastic and even include a picture of Walt Disney himself meeting some fans outside of the greatest show on earth. Well, to be fair, it wasn't a Ringling Brothers circus or anything, but still, it was pretty crazy. Some of the earliest plans for Disneyland actually included plans for the circus, so Walt was definitely a circus fan. I have actually never been to the circus, but if they had kept that going at Disneyland, I definitely would have taken a look. I'm having a really hard time imagining baby elephants marching through Disneyland. That is a weird thought to me. But not a bad one. Not a bad one at all.
Yeah, so I was coming to Disneyland just on a regular day. I don't think I'd want to come and watch the circus.
I'd probably want to watch it once. But I can definitely understand why people didn't want to spend 75 minutes in there, even if they did have Bobo the Clown. Wow, that is a beautiful, beautiful sight tonight. And by the way, look at this. I think we've found out where all the people are. Almost every walkway we've gone down, even the tram, even the parking lot are pretty much empty. But not the space here in front of the castle. Look at the size of the line. Look at this, look at this. All of these people right here are all in line to have their photo taken in front of the Christmas castle. Dude, that is a lot of commitment for a fun pic. Dude, Allie, you want to stand in that line? No. We could get a cool engagement pic. We could show off your ring. Maybe later. I'm gonna cut my way through that line there and see what it looks like from the other side. Oh yeah, you can definitely see why people want the fun one over here. There's also quite a few people on that drawbridge. Look at no one over there, and then look in front of the castle. Finally, a little taste of Christmas madness. Yes, yes, chaos. Oh, but actually only for a few feet. Turns out 99% of it was just right there at the entrance from people taking pictures. It's not the craziest amount of chaos I've ever seen here, but it'll have to do, because it turns out that this Christmas Eve at Disneyland is actually pretty chill. Let's see how Fantasyland is doing. Oh yeah, looks pretty good. This just looks like your average Tuesday out here. There's a super long line for Peter Pan, but then again, that's perfectly normal for Peter Pan, especially at this time of day. It's unbelievable just how uncrowded it really is. Were you expecting it to be this nice out here?
No.
I thought it was gonna be premium chaos. I thought we were gonna have a story to tell our grandchildren. Instead, just another day out here. And you know what? The line does not look too bad for an adventure with Mr. Toad. This might just be our moment. It's crazy to think that I did Christmas at Disneyland, I did Christmas at Disney World, I did Christmas at Disneyland Paris, triple Disney Christmas. And now the Christmas season is drawing to a close. Well, actually the Christmas season at Disneyland will go well into January. But you know, the real Christmas season. Only one more sleep till Christmas, which is why we're in this line.
because nothing says Christmas time like Mr. Toad. Merry Christmas, little buddy.
We are about to head merrily on our way to nowhere in particular.
I love this place.
You have a fine home here, Mr. J. Thaddeus Toad.
Let me borrow your automobile.
Yes, that'll do fine. Bring the red one around.
All right, grab the wheel, Allie, grab the wheel. In we go. Whoa, it's Mr. McMugger. Watch out. Ah! Oh, no. Whoa. Weasels on the ceiling. Turn, turn, turn. Oh, it's Mr. Mole. He's having some fried chicken. Ah! Oh, we can't. I'm sorry. We don't control that. Very strong driver. Poor sheep. Oh, poor sheep. Whoa. Oh, my gosh. We're back in London. Oh, no. We've taken an unexpected left turn into this warehouse full of explosives. I wonder what could happen next. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Whoa! I'm sorry, Mr. Winky. We can't drink and drive. Whoa. Oh, I love these old school dark rides. I especially love these guys popping out of the chimneys. Uh-oh. We're going to court. Hey, I want an appeal. Uh-oh. The railroad track. No! My spleen. Hey, don't laugh at my pain. Oh, I love these guys. Look, Allie, it's all my friends. Whoa. Oh, that guy needs to see a doctor. What the heck? No, literally. What the heck? You get hit by a train and then you go to heck. What the heck, Allie? You are worse than I thought. You should be on the naughty list. All right, collect your belongings. Yes, dude, that was so fun. What's next, Allie, my future wife? What is next?
Wait a minute. I think I know.
Why not celebrate Christmas Eve with our favorite liar?
Freaking Nokia!
Oh yeah, this line looks a little bit longer, but still pretty reasonable for the fact that it's Christmas Eve.
Yep, I'm still into it. I love all the detail in Pinocchio.
Look at that. You walk through a little segment of his village just to get on board the ride. That is pretty awesome.
I just love the way even the littlest things like this wooden railing here are carved. It makes you feel like you're in the world of Pinocchio. And it doesn't hurt that the building is super short and miniature feeling.
Feels like you're inside a fairy tale.
Actually, this building here is perfectly alley-sized. You're about the size of the average medieval man, so you should have just lived like 500 years ago and everything would have been alley-sized.
Plus, I heard the mutton back then was to die for.
All right.
It's time to enter the world of another Disney classic.
As a third-generation Italian-American on my mother's side, I really appreciate the character of Stromboli.
Plus, I'm a huge Jiminy Cricket fan. I think I'm just a fan of small things.
And who doesn't love that Pleasure Island, huh?
It's worth squeezing through the smallest spaces in line to get to.
Oh yes, I'm very excited.
Very excited for Pinocchio time.
Here we go, Small.
Oh, yes.
Just like me. I so watch a movie diamond too.
Okay, here we go. Here's my paisan right here. Oh, money! How do we get out of here? There he is. Jiminy freaking Cricket. My favorite little bug. All right. Pleasure Island time. Oh, yeah. Now it's a party. Candy canes. It's Christmas and a gingerbread house. I knew we'd find some Christmas in here. Yes. Oh, look at John. I love that guy. Keeping the keepers. The Christmas circus still lives. Okay. Rough house. Oh, we can go in here and play some pool. Little known fact, guys. That right there, the mirror Lampwick's looking into, is the only hologram on a Disney ride. Uh-oh. This looks less fun. This looks like the day after Christmas. What have they done to the Mona Lisa? This reminds me of your hometown. Uh-oh. They're sending us to the salt mine.
Yeah,
Ah, nice, beautiful, peaceful ocean scene. Huh?
It's almost there.
Oh, I love Jiminy Cricket. He's my BFF. Someday, I want my house to be painted just like this room. Ah, the Blue Fairy. This is what I love the most about this ride. Look down here. Figaro. And up here, Jiminy. Did you notice, by the way, that Pinocchio is still made of wood? Even after all that. Well, maybe next time the Blue Fairy will make Geppetto's wish come true. At least he was alive, so at least half of his wish came true. After all, wouldn't you rather have a little wooden boy than no boy at all? I mean, I guess. Side note really quick, Allie loves that pig back there. See it? It's hard to see. She loves that little Geppetto carved pig. It's her favorite thing. All right, well, there you have it. A brief look at Christmas Eve at Disneyland. Not too chaotic, Christmas Eve 2017. Not too bad at all. Other than the fact that there's no Christmas circus this year. Dang it. Unless you count Dumbo the elephant, which of course I do. I was gonna say the people watching, but that would be borderline rude, so I decided not to go with that joke. We'll just stick with good old-fashioned Dumbo. All right, well, it is Christmas Eve. We do still have quite a few presents to wrap.
Yo, we're wrapping the present.
Yeah, not like that. Right, with paper. We'll wrap them with paper. So I think we're gonna have to bid farewell to Disneyland on Christmas Eve. I am still really blown away by how nice it is out here. It is incredibly uncrowded considering the circumstances. Which is nice, but I can't help feeling a little sorry that I never got my dose of Christmas chaos. Well, at least I tried. Wow, look at that moon. That's a beautiful sight right there, and this is gonna be even more beautiful because we're headed back towards Christmas Main Street. And the only thing better than Christmas Eve at Disneyland is Christmas Eve at Disneyland at night. Whoa. I think we got a little taste of that Christmas chaos after all. Wait a minute, why is everybody looking at the castle? What's happening? Wow, look at that. I guess we were here just at the right time. Oh, you got a sick pic, I saw that. Wow, Christmas magic. It's not even technically Christmas yet, and all my Christmas wishes have already come true. Plus, if we make our way out through the forest of cameras, there's a little Disney Christmas snow / gently falling all around the hub and Main Street. I don't think I'll be able to get to it in time, but it was definitely there. Oh yeah, Allie, look at that beautiful Christmas castle. That is pretty bangarang. Pretty good looking. Not as good looking as you. All right, that lighting ceremony is over now, but no one's really moving. We are surrounded. This is a little more what I was expecting today, Allie. Just a little bit more like what I was expecting. But I thought this would be everywhere.
All right, we can do this. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me, I'm coming through. Pardon. Excuse me.
Well, all right. Well, it turned out that it really wasn't that crazy. It was only crazy for like, you know, a little ways. And then back to actually kind of pleasantly light crowd. Definitely filling up more now that it's nighttime, but still pretty darn good. One last look at that white wintry castle and then down onto Main Street. Look at that. It's fantastic. Beautiful Christmas lights everywhere. Of course, my old favorite, the Disney Christmas garlands are hung up over Main Street. They even have those wonderful Disney Christmas balloons. Want a balloon?
Yeah.
You want one for real? Okay, I would have got you one, just saying. And of course, a very light crowd. That's the best present of all, believe me. This is amazing. I love looking at Christmas lights, and it's almost Christmas, so we're wrapping up the Christmas season. It's one of our last chances. Good thing this entire town seems to be participating, huh? They must have one heck of a persuasive mayor. All right, time to go for real now. We've done our duty here. And now we've got to go home and wrap presents well. Plus, we have to go pick up London for Christmas tomorrow. It's just hard to tear myself away quickly. All right, in case I don't see you, Merry Christmas, Kimberly, old pal. We really love you. And God bless us, Disneyland. Everyone. All right, let's go. Merry Christmas, Disneyland. Merry Merry Christmas.
No more excuses. Time to go. Look at this. It's even less crowded leaving than normal. I know I sound like a broken record today, but I just can't help it. It's so unusual. I would be excited about the small size of this crowd on a normal Tuesday night, much less Christmas Eve, so I can't help being excited. That right there is incredible. All right, now for a quick tram ride back to the car and a quick car ride back to our home. All right, I'm home. I'm editing this very video. I've got the best Christmas movie on ever. Now it really feels like Christmas is coming.
Stop. Kitchen, bring food.
I had to watch this movie. We were eating P.F. Chang's for dinner. And now some last minute wrapping. And don't forget Christmas cookies, non-gluten free, but that's okay. They're not for me. They're for this guy. A little Home Alone as well. And then pretty soon, you need to go to bed. Santa Claus doesn't visit kids that are awake. He visits you when you're sleeping. You excited for Christmas? Then you better go home and sleep well.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, it's also someone's birthday today, huh, Mika? Happy first birthday, Mika. She is very excited about her birthday, huh? You're so big now. And you're a good kitty, because you only knocked over the Christmas tree once. Good girl. All right, almost done editing this video that you're watching. Home Alone is almost over too. Almost all of the presents have been wrapped. And there's only about this much time left till midnight. Look at you with all your trays of cookies that I can't eat. Next year, gluten-free gingerbread. Right?
Yeah.
I love being around my family at Christmas, but I have to say, 4 years ago or so, I was going through the worst time of my life. I was so lonely, so miserable, thought I would never have a Merry Christmas ever again. So I just want to say to all the lonely people out there, all the people who are like bummed out by the holiday or having a hard time, I completely understand. Just hang in there. Have a little faith, have a little hope that in the future, things can still change. You're not alone. There are people out there who do actually understand. And I hope that you guys especially find a way to have a Merry Christmas. All right. Thank you all for sticking with us. I'll see you just a little bit after the holiday. But for now, from all of us to all of you, Merry Christmas. And please, don't shoot your eye out. We've done our Christmas Eve duty. Time to go home and
Sleep well.
small cutie, you are very small and I love you. You are so cute, you look so beautiful. Let me see that ring on your finger. Who gave you that? Some weirdo guy. Can't believe you said yes to him. You must really like him a lot. Oh my gosh, you're beautiful. You're so beautiful. Happy Christmas to you. Christmas to me too. You are my present. I like you so much. Okay, I'll stop. Merry Christmas, Allie. Merry Christmas. Ooh la. Where's your ring? Oh. Ooh la la. You are beautiful. You're so cute. You're beautiful. I love you. I'm gonna sing this to you every 5 minutes all night long. You're pretty and I like your face. You are so cute. I want to put your face on a plate so when I eat my food and I'm all done, then your face is on the plate. And I'll be like, yo, what's up? That's cute. She's so cute. My plate is cute. My food is digesting better than ever because she is so cute. She is so small with little boots. And I like her face. And it's Christmas time. And you're cute. And I want to marry you. Will you marry me?
Yes.
Sweet. She said yes.